Hello.
Hello.
And thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I've been making money on this for a hot second. Not like a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
money, but like, you know, it's been great.
Money.
It's true money.
Blessed Oninatsu.
Yippee! Chugging my Baja Blast. Rockin' Stone!
Rockin' Stone.
When you're rockin' stone, you're never alone.
Oh, it's so good.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm still just getting the game loaded up. Whoops. My
Yeah.
B.
The Stanley Parable. Do.
Can't believe they hit a whole sequel in there. And it's all
I
bucket.
know, right?
Oh,
I mean, it has double the amount of content.
it's true!
I. Let's go. Dear God.
Oh, I was
This is a
asked to put
bucket.
in my favorite time. What's my favorite time, guys?
Oh yeah, you can put in the current time. What's your favorite time?
I mean, there's the easy answer of 420. But
That is true.
I feel like if I'm honest, my favorite time is like, like, like 8 or 9 in the evening.
Yeah. It's chill vibe hours, honestly.
I'm gonna say 8 because like that still leaves you with a little bit of time if you want to do something, and like
Yeah.
not everything is shut down. Whereas 9 is getting like, oh, we might have to hustle. That's my favorite time. Yeah.
Oh, that is a vibe, dude. The quiet hours are the best.
Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? Nope.
Hey, Porky.
Hello. Yeah. Let's use another slider to find out. How
I
accurate is okay, it's like it's an hour away, so it's like kinda accurate.
mean, it's accurate for me. It's about a minute away.
That's true. It's accurate in another time zone. I'll say it's like this accurate. I'm having a great time adjusting these settings.
I love this guy. He gets so happy.
Oh my god. It
I want
is
this in
good to
mass settings.
collect data. No, I want more
We do need
sliders
more sliders.
too. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna have to go on this adventure, aren't we?
I think you'll want to.
I think I'll want to as well. Hold on. Uh Man, do we just like reboot up the game already or do we?
Yeah, fuck it. We ball.
Okay, hold on.
We're
Hang
gonna
on.
forget.
Quit to desktop. I want to know what this little man wants to know about me. It's taking a second. He's working. Ow.
Fish.
Beesh. Whoa. Okay, hang on.
Oh, that's new.
This was the first time I loaded up, I got one like this.
Oh, I guess he really does want more settings.
Oh my
Hey, card.
god! Hello, card.
Tilting dog and cat are friends.
They're buddies. Aww.
I love them. Make them. Oh, they have a little heart.
Aww.
More heart. Aw, babies.
Babies.
I love them so much.
Oh my god, these sliders are amazing. Wait. That's the number 9.
Wait, IX is number 9.
That's the number 9.
Are there more?
Oh, I guess I should have looked for more 9s.
Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider.
Oh,
I love
this
that.
is a tricky one. I gotta really focus. 5
Gotta
head.
lock in. How do you want your slider to be set?
What 2 made-up words below is the most appealing to me? I think Oikyu Boinkle
Oh,
is amazing.
Oh, they're both good. They're both so good.
I'm really partial to Oikyu Boinkle. I don't hate Scrumtish over here, but I feel I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think Oinky Boinkle definitely has more Scrungle energy.
Oh,
And that's what I need right now.
I can respect being asked to do something, as I've much denied. Do I know what time it is right now? Oh my god! Hold on, maybe I don't know. Oh my god! Thank you, Porky.
Hell yeah, Porky.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Do I know what time it is right now? I could check. So yeah, I guess I will say. Yeah. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes?
In my time zone.
What is time anyway? No.
A construct.
Is there anything about myself I haven't told him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She looks
contain
real good.
multitudes. Oh! Sure, I'll try to help. Oh my god. Yeah, sure.
Always.
Oh my god.
Hey, Tomtu.
I feel like I have a responsibility now.
We gotta take care of the dude.
Oh my god, he's gonna keep making me cool sliders? Oh my god. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to help him somehow. The message? I have not played before. So last time was the first, like, I've played through some, like, normal endings, which I had played, like, the first Stanley Parable, like, 10 years ago, so I kinda knew, like, the vibe. I did not expect all the stuff that would come in the Ultra Deluxe so far, so that's completely new to me. But no, I don't think I have Porku, whatever message it is. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Let me. Oh, that should be on the Tiltify. 1 second. I could probably get that. Let me see if it's right here. That should be.
We do have
it
the
might
bucket.
have. It might have appeared. Guess who decided to recharge his own card? Also, I hate losing 50/50s. Hell yeah. I mean, hell no if you've lost one, but... Wait, oh, hang on, hold on. Misty's gotten a little stuck. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I do have the bucket. The bucket is in our... Is in our possession, question mark?
The bucket is friend.
The bucket might possess us. We've done a few,
This is the story of a man named Stan.
Okay. So we've come out here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Man, you know what we could
Stanley
do?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Why
simply
don't
missed
we
a memo.
do the museum?
No matter how hard Stanley
Museum?
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Escape.
co-workers.
Oh, Escape! Hang on.
I don't remember how this one changes with bucket, actually.
I would like to find out when I escaped during the boss room thing.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me...
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Aww.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah.
We do love the bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
It's great.
I am fascinated by... I've seen at least one and changed by the bucket. Wait, can the broom closet thing be? It's not blocked off anymore.
You can.
Oh god, yeah.
By the way, do you mind spinning up a Discord here as well?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh, right. Sorry. That was my bad.
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
Yeah, we gotta stay in here for a while.
With the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
Misty might freeze for a second while I'm adjusting this real quick. Sorry.
The broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
Hey, Fully Orange, welcome in.
This is your companion.
The broom closet ending is also my favorite.
You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet is sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley.
There we go.
I never liked this broom closet.
You got the wrong stream up.
I fixed it. I didn't expect it would be there.
Now the broom closet has the goal to
bucketception, though.
That you and the
That's pretty good.
Deep and lasting friends.
The broom closet would insinuate
superficial and convenient. That your
You're gonna love what you get
so
for this, by the way.
and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner.
Well, I will pack bond with anything, but I chose to pack bond with this.
Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
How
Expand
dare
on the
you?
wide
you, broom
variety of
closet.
experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
We've been through a very chilling meandrous scenario where it took over my life.
Changed and evolved over the years.
It did take over our life. But I don't know, I'm still pretty fond of the bucket.
The bucket is mine.
Okay,
don't leave.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
You'll definitely want to exhaust this one.
Yo!
Yeah!
Yes!
No more discussion.
Oh!
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes.
You got nothing on bucket.
Cleaning supplies and their relationship
Wait,
to
you saw
broom
a
closets in the
figurine?
natural order of things.
Collectibles?
Collectibles are indeed here.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
let's
hell
go!
Yeah, let's
Bucketception.
go!
Because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
There really are. Congratulations, you've unlocked.
You know what?
You've unlocked cosmetics.
The name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us a silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display.
I agree, Mr.
You can
Narrator.
stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish room I've ever been in. I'll see you
Oh my
outside,
god!
and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
I think we can leave now.
Okay. Oh my god, bucket stickers though. This is the best day of my life.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
All right, check out the bathroom.
Is it different? Executive bathroom.
You found one of them.
Yes!
One of the miniature Stanley
Let's go!
figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the
I
intrinsic
mean, technically, you
pleasure
don't have to
of a
wait 10 years.
job
You can
well
just
done.
leave and
You
forget,
can't buy
and then
that
come
sort of
back
happiness,
later, just
Stanley.
like a
God knows
reminder.
I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Mr. Narrator.
We've done such a good job collecting that figurine, oh my god. Now I just have to...
Oh, you're going for the escape pod?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going for.
Oh, I was gonna say we could do museum as well, which is just the escape room. When we're going down to the flight control facility.
Okay,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
did
once
not
again
know.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
It was two...
Crushed by the weight of
something.
this revelation,
2-8.
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional
2-8-4-7?
dumpster fire, if not for the soothing
Or 2-8-5-4,
presence
sorry.
of the bucket.
Oh.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the
Oh yeah,
bucket's
that's also another
warmth
one.
and
There are
guiding
a
light
bunch of key
pierce the
combinations for
dark
this.
clouds of confusion and chaos.
Wait, oh.
It would be with him
2845.
The bucket would.
Ah, okay.
And he knew it. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the
Let's go.
bucket guiding
The
him?
bucket's a genius, guys.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Very logical. Yes.
Very. Oh man, wait. Do we get an actual press conference if we take the bucket?
Oh, we could do the elevator thing again. You're right.
There's so many things we can explore. I feel like this game too hits the ADHD brain in a very good way.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
I love
the
you,
bucket
Bucket.
is here for you, Stanley.
I love the bucket.
Everything will be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
I gotta press the 3. It's
Here we are,
important.
said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
I
Took
found
the
something
bucket over
incredible,
to
by the way.
keypad and began absolutely. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I had the time of my life. Stanley
Try
looked
hitting all 8s.
expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
I'll try hitting all 8s.
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket.
Oh, okay,
How
might be
was
on the
this
first
not
try
as
only.
exciting to the bucket as
It yells
was to
8 back
him?
at you.
Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Am I detecting a rift between me and the bucket? Oh, man.
Wait. I don't know how much I can take this.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Oh, right, it's 8 times.
Okay, I'll go up. Not an emotional rift between
said
me and the
Stanley to
bucket.
the bucket. You can't
take
go on
that.
yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so
Look,
much
maybe
together,
the
and I
number
just
8
want
will
you
do
to
it,
see
and maybe
what
the
I
number
see.
3 wasn't.
Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Bucket, what is this passive aggressiveness, man?
Okay, I shall do that as soon as I get up, Orange.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
Oh,
It
it
yells
said
eight.
8 at me, yeah.
It yells 8 back at you, it's great.
He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely
please.
nothing at all.
Bucket.
Endless silence.
Oh my god.
Crushed by a wave of rejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucket.
Bucket, how could you?
Stanley and the bucket were
How could
so
you do
close.
this?
They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's?
Hell
The question
yeah.
caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Come on, Bucket. Please don't be rude.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He
You could do it,
decided
Stanley.
Right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would
Let's
speak
go.
to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would
The number 3
elaborate
is so
fully on
important.
what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work. For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further.
How he did it, the
Day
pyramids.
arrived.
That one
Stanley
still
was
gets
as
me.
prepared
It's so
as he'd
good.
ever been for anything in his life.
World peace, baby.
Fucking Minecraft door noise.
3, 3, 3.
Oh, I like that they changed the whiteboard for this too.
This is one last chance to win the bucket over.
Wait, are we
One
playing the 3 cool
opportunity
then?
to share a true
The
connection with a loved
threequel.
one.
We can do this, Bucket. We can
We got
mend
it.
this rift.
I'll show you, Bucket, just how much
There
the
was
number
no
3
one
means.
here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear
Oh my
Stanley
God.
speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously.
Fuck.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years,
Oh my
the
god!
two of them grew more and more distant.
Jesus.
Bucket
They
divorce!
spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion
Damn,
and
dude.
pursuit, only a
the Stanley
silence
divorce arc.
that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true
Yeah, it's a complete
companionship,
180.
was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Well, at least we lived this one.
We did live, but man.
At what cost? I do have good news though.
Oh?
There's a 3D model of the bucket, so we can add it to our VR chat models.
Oh my god, yes, we can carry the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Button.
Oh, it reset.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, it did reset.
Damn, we just gotta do it all in one place, all in one session.
The
Okay.
confusion and the chaos all
We
seemed
still get our
to melt
stickers.
away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Oh man, that is a good
Stanley
point.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I want to do escape. What?
Joke's on you, Porky. Or, not Porky. Just new, I still have my first car.
Trust the completionist instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all.
That's great.
A private but smelly place nearby a fireplace, somewhere both red and blue. Something to do with stairs, a large room, lots of boxes. What the fuck? There must be a point to this.
Gotta collect them all. You look, well, it looks like 427.
Oh my god.
Well, now you know where they are. Oh, but why is he sad?
Oh, he was sad in, like, the figurine. He just kind of looked a
That's
little
true.
bummed.
I mean, all of his coworkers are gone. What do you expect?
They're looking for a legend.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
The Figlies are amazing.
I really want to do this one.
Stepping
Yes! You'll never catch me!
Sure, what you got, Porky?
After this
Stand the
one,
race.
I'll do whichever one you request. I must escape.
Oh, yeah, good one. I love that one, too. The real person. Going up.
Slowly, in the dark. Red means scary.
Red dudes mean scary. Why is half the room just in the dark?
That seems a little unsafe for a stairwell, but I kinda understand.
Actually, you know what? Better question. Why does a building have an escape pod?
I have many questions about that. Have we ever truly seen the outside?
Who knows? Maybe you did when you got, when you just eroded with the sands of time.
Oh yeah, the ravages of time might have been.
Escape pod.
Escape!
Ah, that one. Yeah, I was gonna take her down the non-bucket version of that too.
Are we sending
Yep.
off the bucket?
We are sending off the bucket. We're saving our friend.
Oh. Oh.
You're gonna be okay, little bucket. Fellas, get yourself someone who'll look at you like Stan looks at his bucket.
God, yeah.
Farewell, bucket. Right.
Okay, okay, the Porku wanted me to go on the lift to the phone and- Oh yeah! I was thinking
Yeah.
about this! How there was a cord to the wall! I didn't know if
Yep.
you could do something with that.
What could it mean?
You can.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's
Indeed.
gone.
The bucket has escapade.
It's true. But wait, does that mean I can no longer... Oh.
He'll come back. This isn't the last of our bucket.
This is true. This is true. Okay,
When
so...
Stanley came to a set
Right
of
door.
two
To get to
open
the-
doors,
yeah.
he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Meow. Meow.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Silence, Mr. Narrator.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Let's
Wait.
look down.
You've been
Wait, look
neglecting
down?
Stanley.
There's a Thickly down there.
There is!
Please, stop
I
trying to make
see
every
it. How do I
An
get
event.
there?
We can be sus.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
We gotta find out how to get in the event. We
Oh
gotta
my
be sus.
God.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
Magic?
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No,
The fact that he's got a script for
definitely
every
a
single one of these
Tuesday.
is great.
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the
So,
two
okay.
pledge themselves to one
Meta
another. Music
topic.
comes in,
How do you think he
fade
came
to
up with
white,
that? Do you think he just like
credits.
pre-made
Not
all the
picking up the
options
phone
or
is
all
actually
the known
somehow
options that he
an
had?
incorrect course of action.
And every
How's
other
that
one
even
was just
possible?
one that he just
None
added
of these
after the fact
decisions were supposed to
because
mean
Stanley
anything.
fucking
I don't understand.
found it.
How on earth are you
That's a
making
good
meaningful
question.
choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
I feel like it's the
No,
warmer
that's not
considering his
possible.
reaction to
I
this.
can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh, hi.
Yo.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity
Yeah, I know,
of the
right?
situation? Well, I won't have that kind of
I
person
mean,
on my watch.
when you want to consider the
I'm
amount of
going to stop
dialogue
the game for a
alone,
moment
the
so
skip
we can
button
educate you
has so
properly
much
on
dialogue.
Oh my
decision-making in the
God.
real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example,
Twitch.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself dealing with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to
Good
finish
to know my
that
boss
thought,
isn't real.
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and credit."
All right, you gotta practice.
Oh, is it?
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Making choices on a real basis is the best part
You've already
to a
failed.
healthy decision-making
No!
process.
That's the
Most
wrong
medical
choice.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Danger
But not to
everywhere.
worry. Now
Oh.
that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
No problem. Now the question is, do I be nice? Do I be a little shit? I guess
Well, you're not allowed to die.
I guess I hop on here. Oh yeah, I'm not
Now that
allowed
we
to
know your
die.
choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
That's debatable, considering some recent games.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
You got it, boss.
Now
Hey, Bob.
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm
Okay.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm
All
good
right.
at this, don't worry.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll be cool, I'll be chill.
Hell yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
He's blocked out
Stanley
the left
walked
path.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Not allowed to go downstairs to break that continuity.
God.
But things
Oh.
have changed.
Things are different here.
They are.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Oh no.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
You got it. Night Shark 115,
Shark
baby.
115.
Night Shark 115. Let's go. Oh no. I don't have a speak button.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
F.
115. He
I'm a
spoke it
disaster
into
at
the
making
receiver,
choices.
Right there on the wall.
I
When
can't make
social anxiety
correct
hits.
choices.
Now the social anxiety hit.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah,
You
dude.
didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Brother, I'm trying.
We're trying, but
Bestie, chill.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
But we
The kind of
tried.
Respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure, man. We'll try this again. We'll give it a good
Where we
old-fashioned
dropping?
college try.
Yet there was not a single person here
Guess
either.
you're not getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh!
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always.
Oh no,
putting
it's
the
all falling
story
apart.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
No!
Just follow my lead and
He's
you'll be
looping
fine.
faster and
All right.
faster. Somebody play End Times.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
That's cool. This room actually changes the more it deteriorates, huh?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... my
Everything is
story,
okay.
You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to
He
continue,
really does
making
those like
worth
fucking
it,
like
to know that
garbled
my
bits so
story is
well
now
too.
incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Ah!
We're dead.
Mouse!
Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a skill issue.
Mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Well, yeah, a little
Didn't I
bit.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Is
thought
there, though?
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything
From what I
okay?
understand, too, I believe this is like the quote-unquote true ending.
I need you to make a choice. I
oh.
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything
Because like
all
there's
right?
full credits here.
Stanley,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
And
You
like,
understand
I'm
me?
still mulling over
Whatever
the
choice you
meaning of
make,
this
it's just
ending
fine. You're
too.
both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you
I
do.
think it's in a
simply
way
need
like
you to take that step forward, please.
the narrator also takes you as the player for granted in the equation,
Something?
Yeah.
which is funny because like the irony of his statement is that he's condemning you for thinking there's no world outside of you,
I
when
need
he's
you.
the one not realizing there's a world
The
outside of
story
him.
needs it.
That world is quite literally what makes this one go around.
I really like
You
how
listening
this
to this?
game
Stanley, are you
plays
there?
with the meta narrative of game design as well, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of taking it as like a metaphor of like
You need time to
designers and
decide.
players and
Time to
such.
make sure your choice
And I
is
guess
correct.
at,
That
at,
is
at
the
a certain
best
point,
choice.
to even say the narrator is also interacting with the design.
I'll wait for you to decide
I mean, he
what's the
is
right
quite
thing to
literally.
do.
He modifies the game right in front of you.
Take as much time as you need.
Sorry, Leroy.
Oh.
I can see that too, actually.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
And like,
a memo.
honestly, to that end too, Tom, I feel like the replacement bucket. The bucket is also kind of like a topic on parasocialism in a way.
If you just
And try
have
not to
your
lose this one
if you just
too,
have your
you
Blorbo, things will be different. I'm not sure which. Oh, you know what? I don't know how the good ending changes with the bucket.
Yeah. I mean that more in the ways that if you notice how the bucket is always portrayed, again, the whole comforting sense thing for one,
Stanley clutched the
but it's
bucket
almost
tightly
like
to his chest, and
there is
emptied
almost
the
like an
dog.
emotional codependence on the bucket portrayed with Stanley, which can also seem like, especially when it's portrayed onto an inanimate object like this, that it's kind of like a symbol of either parasocialism or just straight up pack bonding with, or
Coming to a staircase,
I guess
Stanley
anthropomorphizing
and the
a
bucket
lot
walked
of just
upstairs
items
to the boss's office.
or people, really. I mean, case in point, the ending that we got last time were
Stanley
pretty
was
much
once again
we got in a
stunned
fucking
to
toxic
discover
relationship
not
with the
an
bucket,
indication of any human
or
life.
even the one that we just had
Stanley guessed the
today,
correct code by
where the
sheer
bucket
luck.
and Stanley kind
Was
of
it
grew
the
apart.
bucket knew all along? Was
Like,
the
there's a
bucket
portrayed
the killer?
relationship, seemingly.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
And one could argue that's too just the narrator throwing an imposition on it, because that too, he's also playing with that angle. As in, he does speak for the bucket, quote unquote.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
You want a fun fact?
Yeah?
You can walk up onto that chair
What?
behind you. To your left, there you go.
Oh, I can't. Oh no. This is terrible. This is terrible what I'm trying to do.
You should do this
Just
without the
as
bucket
Stanley
too.
was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now,
Oh!
what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up
Oh
a
my
little camp and
God!
relaxed. It really wasn't so bad. down here.
Oh, this is a great ending. I fucking remember this one. I love this one.
Yeah,
After some
man.
time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after
So,
some time,
I'll
Stanley
explain it after the
realized
ending, actually.
that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at
Hell
all.
yeah.
He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected.
Actually, not quite. Poor Q.
It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this.
Oh
The
god,
bucket tried to
Stanley's
reach out to
deteriorating.
him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this
Which
will
is also
become an
interesting that
event.
the narrator is aware of
It's
multiple
what
endings.
the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
So, for context, Pork, you're not quite. If you did this in the previous game, I believe you soft locked.
Huh.
Yeah, it was actually a bug that they kind of dealt
Even
with
now, Stanley's office was a
by
distant
adding an ending
memory.
to it.
What did it look like?
Speaking of, you should go back there without the bucket.
Perhaps, and a painting.
I should go
Was it a
back there without the
painting
bucket?
or a
Okay.
photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Shabadee.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do that one too.
Oh, taking the bucket out of the window? Okay, we'll do that after I try to jump
Coming
without
to a
it.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's
New
office,
age
Stanley was
music.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few
Is
minutes.
it anxiety, or
with
am I
some
just on a
calming
sugar
new age
rush?
Music.
Hell yeah.
Vaporwave, let's fucking go.
I'm just thinking, I could do this in the Kmart.
It could be in the Kmart.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated.
Hell
Stanley
yeah, enjoy
calmly
your
walked
dinner.
forward into
Enjoy
the
dinner.
opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
To death. Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah. Lamp.
Lamp.
Hell yeah.
Woo. Well,
The sound.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Welcome. You see,
Thank
back
you.
when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the Mind
content.
Control Room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave?
Don't worry, it
New
gets better.
Content? Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call
wow.
this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job,
Oh my god, I did
Yeah,
it.
it's,
good job.
it's a banger, honestly.
3, 2, 1. Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams.
Yeah, fuck railings.
Don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Hell yeah.
We did it.
We did it. Good job.
Alright, I gotta take the bucket out the window
All
now.
his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is
Oh
it?
god, is it the fucking...
Is this
Is it the
Sam's
tilted office
office?
again? No, this is not the tilted office.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Oh.
Me when I roll up into my Oshi's stream. Oh, almost. Oh. To freedom with us.
Whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history.
Oh my
of the
God.
countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the
God.
land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about? You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
What?
Said the bucket.
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for
Bucket
the
in a
secret
D&D
amulet I
campaign
stole from
when?
his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive
God.
the ramifications of. No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Damn it!
Oh.
Oh.
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the
bleeds.
bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here
It
today.
bleeds.
Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to
God.
never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic
D&D's
cast
speedrun,
away
yeah.
inside of it.
God damn.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Hello, Veer. Thank you.
Hey there. We're pushing buttons.
Okay, I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, you know what I know I haven't done without the bucket yet?
What's that?
I haven't gone down the other, I haven't done the other
Stanley
escape.
came to a set of two
Yeah.
open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Because I actually wonder how it's different with the bucket.
I'll do this in rapid success. I still haven't done the good ending with the bucket. I completely got ADHD'd away.
That's honestly, this game is so good at that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
New age music, new age music.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets.
Oh, well, we got-
Stanley
Oh.
pushes
Wow.
buttons. Oh, hey,
But
look,
where's
it's
my
you,
fucking
Pastor.
new age
No, my new age
Secrets.
music.
You need some new age music, narrator. You have
Wow.
fucking anxiety.
This
That
is
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, man.
It's not.
Rude.
Yeah.
Dick.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Look, as long as the bucket
Stanley
survives,
was
I'm
making
okay.
a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
No, I feel you, Veer. It's hard to get a stream streak. Honestly, I've seen some
is.
people like manage to get like hundreds of them on some people's
Holy
streams, and I'm like,
shit, dude.
how? What kind
How?
of dedication?
Do they just leave their stream on the chat mode 24/7?
I have no idea.
And then just opt out of every raid?
Oh, hello?
As the
Hello?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was
We're about to
inched
die.
closer
Oh!
and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh God.
RIP.
Whoop.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
New
Stanley
narrator.
was led helplessly into the enormous...
I think that was
doors.
timed so
In a
well on
single
her.
visceral
God
instant,
damn.
Stanley was obliterated.
I live.
as
I am the streamer
machine
now.
crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wee.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every
Who
path
are
you can
you?
walk has been created for you long in
Who are
advance,
you?
death becomes
Welcome.
meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
To the
Do you see
concept
that
art room.
Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay, guys. You know how I was saying, this was, an interesting, development kind of metaphor as well?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking to myself, Stanley is to the player what the narrator is to an important character, what this person is to being the actual developer. Maybe. Maybe.
There's a lot here.
Button sounds. Oh.
The credits. I like having the credits here. That's also a really nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
2013 team. Where's Blake? He should probably hear from the. Oh, unless it's the work at the 2013 team. Because I don't think they got new stuff for them.
Here, Blake.
Yeah, there's Blake. Hell
Yeah. Woo.
We do love crediting our artists. The Office.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Right, it wasn't the Game Awards. Shit. They put a battlefield fighting aliens?
It's far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Oh, okay.
That would be hilarious, though.
After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions, which we had initially planned to use these as further promotional materials. We never found the perfect use for them. What would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? Oh my god, on a scale of Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how surreal will this game be? Were you born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician? Oh my god.
I still want to know, the last question is also pretty good. What's Stanley's last name?
Oh my god.
Greedy's omnipotent voice.
Oh my god. And dare I say it, pushing buttons.
Urgent response needed.
God.
That's so fucking funny. Aw, oh, damn, you're right, Veer. It is Parable.
His last name is Parable. In previous version of the choice ending to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending.
That's cool.
Cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying or jumping onto a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death.
We should do that with the bucket and see what happens.
We should do that with the bucket. The second version is
there's a Figley down there too, which we
gotta
get.
The final game, but we wanted it to look like more a place where cargo is actually stored. Okay.
That map looks extremely Portal, by the way.
It does. Oh, I'm gonna get lost in here.
Oh,
Oh, the... Which is eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Okay. These levers were
is that the one?
a part
I think
of
that's the one where we basically kill ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Not very zen.
Trailers. 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development. It's the first one, released in May 2012. Oh.
Oh, dude, this is OG stuff. I appreciate how this has stuff from the original 2012, but the 2013 release as well.
Yeah. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first 2 doors is important to get right since the players will replay them so many times. This is the simplest version that won out. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it... wait. This way? Or am I going backwards? No, I don't think I am.
No, we weren't here before.
I don't think I saw this one. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Oh.
Makes sense, actually.
Hell yeah. Countdown room. I'm familiar with this ending.
Yep.
Countdown desk. One of the desks from the earlier versions of the countdown ending. Oh, there's the exit. Very first incarnation of the Freedom's ending in the game's alpha. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, the iterations of the boss's office.
I like that they went for the red.
Yeah. The left and right look like they're incomplete textures, though. Yeah, they are. They're dev textures.
Oh, okay. The underground portion.
Oh yeah, that did change a lot.
Now then, this elevator for sure will get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Shoot. Well, try the other one then. Stanley walked over the bridge.
I just want to stay for a
Stanley
couple
stood
more.
on the roof.
The fact that they pan them out to the left and right too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
Oh man, that just makes me want to keep talking and nobody explodes with the narrator.
Yes! Oh my
That
god,
would be
please.
awesome.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and
Oh,
press quit.
no.
There's no other way to beat this game. As long
Oh,
as you move forward,
God.
you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Dedged.
Damn.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Oh wait,
room.
hold up.
Perhaps he had simply
Before you go
missed
through
the
there,
memo.
open some of the doors in here if you can.
Let's try. Oh! Welcome to the whiteboard ending!
Congrats.
A speedrun strat!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any
We have
way.
acquired a new ending. Right at
We
the start.
have! We did it!
It only shows up
Stanley
in this
picked up
layout.
the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not
Okay,
truly
so we
alone,
wanted
not with the
to...
bucket around.
Do you want to take the bucket down the same ending?
Let's take the bucket down the same ending, you're right.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door.
It's difficult. It's real stressful from what I've seen.
I feel like I would hate it more as a like party game, because the more people present, I think the worse it would be.
I think it
Coming to
depends.
the
If you have
staircase,
adequate
Stanley
communication, I
and the
think you're
bucket walked
fine.
upstairs to the boss's
But like, you have to
office.
establish that communication system first.
Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
nobody
to discover
explodes.
not an indication of any human life.
Yeah, keep talking and nobody
Crushed
explodes.
by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was
Wow.
it the bucket knew all along? Was
The bucket is genius.
guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Oh, do you?
Stanley and the
Oh.
bucket walked
Ah,
straight ahead
nice.
to the large door
Oh,
that
that's
read,
cool.
Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape
Oh,
written
God.
on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death. The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity
I mean,
to turn
similar
around
dialogue so
and
far.
get back on track.
Yeah, it's very similar.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I just think it's really funny because it's just the same dialogue, just and the bucket.
And the bucket. Weird.
Yippee!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley
Oh
and the
my
bucket got closer
God.
to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be
Porky,
sure,
that's
it puts the mind
amazing.
and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying the Farewell, Stanley.
Wow.
Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
Okay.
narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
The fact that they got
instant,
her back too is
Bucket's
crazy.
life came to an end, as it was crushed violently
Wait,
to
the
death.
bucket's life?
The bucket's life. Oh.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are raging.
It
in
is
their
more
own
important
way,
than Stanley,
but
apparently.
this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Holy shit.
The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out into the open world, or out into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness?
I think we just found the most Severance part of this fucking game.
Oh my god.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
25
Can you see
buckets.
the hubris that
That's a
blinded
little
him?
more than 25
Can you
buckets.
see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever
Catatonic
be
shock
in
for
his
several
short
weeks.
life?
A bucket
Two
with
handle.
2 handles. This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Dozens are put to death just for attempting it.
Jesus.
Inferno Bucket, a replica of the Inferno Bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and in spite of it all, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket. The stress bucket, an analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance, stress, the level of water in the bucket. Coping strategies, holes, vulnerabilities, size and strength of the bucket.
This is...
Presented without commentary.
God.
Da Vinci could never. Well, we
Is
know
this the
the
fucking
buckets
allegory of the cave?
predate the existence of mankind. We do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which
Oh
time
my
the bucket had already
God.
been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Oh my god.
God damn.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. The piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of bucket may be, there is more that's always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good.
God damn.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Oh.
Let
you tell me to quit?
Stanley die.
Let Stanley die!
Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment of tools and implements. Let Stanley die together. The bucket
Oh
should
my
be
God.
Alright, man.
as
Alright,
as
sure.
commander of a new world, a new vision.
Damn, Stanley fucking died.
Let Stanley die!
God, the fucking complete 180 of the other one, where it's like, you can still save them both. Let him die.
Let Stanley die.
A soft wind
Perish.
blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Kale!
I still haven't done the good ending with the
Little
bucket.
bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley
Hypnotoad starring as the bucket.
and entered the door on his left.
All glory to the Hypnotoad. It's been a while since I watched that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and
We're
the
gonna find some
bucket
more
walked
Figlies, too.
upstairs to the boss's
We
office.
do. Wait, something about stairs. Something about stairs.
Maybe at
it's
the bottom?
somewhere on the stairs. Wait,
Wait, check underneath the stair. Underneath the stair? The bottom one?
I
Like,
hear it.
yeah.
There!
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Let's
You
go!
know, there really must be a snappier name for this.
Figlies!
What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another
Stanlerine.
Stanlerine under your belt.
Hell yeah. Stanlerine acquired.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
2845.
Shoot.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct thing by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
You've heard of Space Marines, now get ready for Stanley!
Stanley
When
and
you
the
get to play
bucket
a
walked
Stanley in
straight
Space
ahead
Marine
through
too.
the large door that read
God.
Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Hell yeah. What class would he be
Monitors
honored?
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Ooh.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket
Oops, all
want to
guardsmen
do
play
or
through?
not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket.
It echoes.
His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Just bucket. That could be a fun playthrough,
Here was
honestly.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold
We do.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
Also,
that
Honor, we
his
still gotta
memory
finish Rogue
would
Trader because we
never
kept getting
again
stuck
exert
at
its
that
terrible
that one
power
like
over
place because of the
another human
Wi-Fi
life.
or because internet.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
There it goes.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was
What movie would you do that with?
It was one they'd lived
I don't know. I don't know any
with one
movie
another
that
to
would be
lean
good
on,
to
trust,
watch in
to
reverse.
support, and
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I know one for you. Probably
Oh,
Jupiter
wait.
Ascending.
What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was
Hot
Stanley and the
fuzz.
bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility
You
itself
fucker.
recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No.
Stanley can't leave this place, not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms, not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room, but at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Damn. Couldn't leave with the bucket.
No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where are we dropping?
Good question. Are we bucketing or are we not? I don't know what we haven't done yet.
Ooh, we can go down the stairs with the bucket.
Let's go down the stairs with the bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley
Down the
just
stairs.
smiled. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Ooh, we could always run the confusion ending too with the bucket.
I'm trying to remember how we got to that one.
Swing a right, take the first open door, but don't go to the end. Take the elevator down.
So, okay.
All right, let's go down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
True.
because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Oh
And
no.
that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No!
Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what
Wait,
sort
what?
of bizarre
The bucket is gone!
hallucination Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
The reverb.
Could it
God.
truly be? He rushed forward from room
Oh my
to
God,
room,
there's so many
passing by
buckets.
one
Did
bucket
I
after
notice
the
something
next.
else?
None of
What
them
was
were
that?
his. None of them
Look
were
how many
his
buckets there
special
are.
bucket.
Whoa! Wait, oh my God, there are!
Find me!
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Chest burster.
It was in
No!
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh, yeah, the repeating rooms. Yeah, I had noticed
This is
that.
the story of a woman named
Wait,
Mariella.
what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Okay.
She rose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of buckets, and walked to her place of work.
The fact that this is normalized is
Her walk
beautiful.
was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
My life kicks ass.
And she walked all the way to work.
Face. My life kicks ass.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he
Oh.
checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Sky Fury.
Meeting today in the meeting room. Figurine Finders Committee.
Bucket.
Bucket.
A good
Oh yeah, we
bucket,
could do the adventure
a
line
strong
now.
bucket, a humble
Oh, yes.
bucket, a committed bucket,
How did we
a
start
bucket
that
of
one?
culture and
Oh, hit to the
discretion.
right of the doors.
Okay, so right
Stanley
door.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and emptied. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the
Oh,
bucket
right,
turned
there
out
was
to
the
be
elevator.
correct? Was no.
Yeah, it's the
Never
first
mind.
open door.
The bucket was wrong.
We
Stanley
do have to
took
find
the
a way to
door
be
in his
sus
mouth
later
to go
too.
back to the, and so the two of them
Yeah, I have to
detoured
figure
from the
out how to
maintenance
do
section
that.
and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd
Oh.
find this place.
Oh my god!
It's the adventure line!
Oh my
room
god!
closet.
You see,
Everybody's
your friends and I
here!
are concerned
Hey, our
for
wife
you,
is here.
Stanley. We've come together here because
Yes!
we care about you very much.
Even
The
the
fact that
even
the
the
broom
baby from the
closet-
crazy psycho game.
The bucket
The fact
isn't
that the
even
broom
from
closet has
original
quote-unquote
Stanley
shown
Parable.
up.
It's
Wait,
just
the Fern's here,
sequel
too.
content. We're the ones
The
that matter,
Fern.
Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the adventure line and the broom closet. Because
He was
that's what
right.
fans
This
want
Fern
from
would
the
be
sequel.
important
They
later.
want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story?
It's an
involving the
intervention?
adventure line? We can
Wait,
make the
oh my
adventure line
fucking
go
God.
somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans
I
want.
just
Let's do
noticed
it.
the little picture in the back. Do you know what that room is?
What is it?
So, if you open the console in this fucking game and you type SB Cheats 1, it would teleport you to that room, which is the serious room, to warn you about cheating.
Oh my god.
Yes, there were lines for this.
Look at that
Wait,
wacky line.
I wonder if we can
Who
do that
knows
here
where
too if
it'll
we
go
didn't enable the
next?
Steam
Oh,
console.
and it played some
Maybe.
silly music as well.
Oh!
Yes, let's go.
What am I without silly theme music?
Now, this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket
The bucket
Destroyer.
destroyer.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
The beloved Bucket Destroyer.
Can you
Ah,
guess
yes.
what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
It makes buckets?
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the
That looks like
machine when you're
that's a
ready.
fucking walking OSHA violation.
That's a person destroyer.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the
Wait.
bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is a singular personality trait. Sure,
That
I
is
can
some
hear you
fucking
saying,
Monster
how
God
does a
vibe
guy
right
with
there.
only one
Yeah.
personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if
Oh, it's
you
not
were to
happy.
really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
God.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure
Oh, it's
Line
mad.
or the
Oh,
Bucket
it's really
Destroyer
bad.
Until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation.
Bucket
You had
Destroyer
so
Chan.
much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
God. No, I tried to actually destroy the bucket. He just, like, clutches it closer to him. When you click it, he just, like, clings to it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Ah, the embrace of an old friend. A weathered
I don't know what I'm doing
companionship
now.
That stands the test of time.
Let's see, what can we do? You want to try and get the,
Stanley
we want to try and be
clutched the
sus?
bucket tightly to his
Oh,
chest
yeah, do
and
you know
entered
where
the
to
door
go?
on his left.
Yeah, we'll head to the right, and we'll go right through to the end.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
At least
room,
until
but
the room with
Stanley
the
had felt
platform.
the bucket calling
Okay.
to him,
Cause I
telling
think you
him
might be able
that
to hop off the
employee
side, or there
lounge
should be
is
something else we can
simply
hop
the place
into.
to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
Oh, yeah,
Go
we can climb that
somewhere
little
else.
ramp.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go
There,
to the
to the
cargo
left.
lift.
And then drop.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can
Okay,
go to San Lorene first.
Stanlerine. And if I fall with the bucket, I'll get a new ending, falling with the bucket.
Yep.
But
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlers. What do you think, Stan?
oh, they're both
They're
pretty
both
What game
good.
better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
At some point, we can try falling too. Depends on where this goes.
Let's see. Oh. Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, this fucking place.
A bunch
Keep
of
going forward.
tapes?
There's a tape on the table. The recorder.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't.
This is also
figured
something we
out
should do
why
without the
I
bucket.
See the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
Oh no.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that? Who's there?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. Fascinating.
Lore.
I'm gonna try
Alright,
to
let's
do
go
that
back
without
there
the
without the
bucket.
bucket.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What other
Perhaps he had
fig leaves do we
simply
need to
missed a
get?
Memo.
Oh yeah, when we go by the... No, this is... We're not gonna go to the meeting room. But when we do
Stanley
next,
came to a set
I'll
of
check
two
the
open
numbers.
doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We could even try dying later.
We can. Bucket dying.
Yeah.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Jeez.
Now I've
What a
become
dick.
sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Wow.
Damn. Fine, I'm gonna die with a bucket.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in?
Anything on the
How
PCs,
is
by the
that
way?
possible?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They
hold
never
on, let me
stop.
check.
Surely I was mistaken.
We can check the whiteboard in the meeting room. They'll say at least.
Yeah, hang on. Boop.
But we'll do that
made
after we
Stanley
die.
want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply
Oh,
the place to be.
I'll do that next,
And here
Porku.
it
I
was.
just...
Had the bucket
I
turned
was
out to
on
be
a quest to
correct?
die
No,
with the bucket.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
This'll be a quick one, I hope.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room,
You can
Ooh.
survive landing on the warehouse floor?
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket. But Stanley feared that any
Dead.
path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Okay, now, bucket inside the office? What was that? Did we do anyone? Wait, I don't know if there's any that we are missing with the office.
Oh, I get it. So, like, if we can come back into the office
All of his
with the
Oh!
buckets. No.
What could it mean?
So the
Stanley
door.
decided to go
Oh.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, how do we get the door open again? I know that there was a version of this in which you could do that, and I'm not sure what we have to do to, get the door back open.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but
Hang
Stanley
on, let
was a
me
very
see
lucky
if
fellow.
I can
Very
figure it
lucky
out.
Indeed.
Maybe if we go here...
Stanley clutched
No,
the
wait.
bucket tightly to his chest.
Oh, maybe
and
if we...
pointed the door on his
Maybe
left.
if we quickly back out of here, maybe.
Mm.
Okay, so this time it won't work, but I know what you're asking for, Porku, and I will try my best to get there. But for this time, I do want to check out the figurines. And in fact, I might reset if we don't have anything pressing to do on this side. But here is the ones we are missing. Some are both red
Oh yeah,
and
the red and blue doors. So we know that's where we jump off the ledge.
Oh, yeah,
Near-
yeah. Nearby a fireplace,
fireplace.
is... Nearby a fireplace. No idea.
The fireplace, I think, was the boss's office, but we didn't see anything in there.
I'm gonna take a peek up there and see if I see anything that I didn't before.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Hang on. Fireplace. Fireplace. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's new.
What the fuck? Hello?
Working Vader.
Okay, I guess... I'm sorry,
Yeah, no, this
I guess,
isn't new.
I guess we're doing this now.
I actually haven't seen this one with the bucket. This is objectively my favorite version of the song. Because it has the little Stanley jingle. You hear him in there?
Yeah. I have never
I have.
seen this room.
I thought there was dialogue here, but no, there's not. This is forever until you press the button, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just takes you right back to where you were.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I was looking for a fireplace. Fireplace.
Because, like, there's one right there.
Into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any.
Oh, well, Porky said don't put in the code, so
Crushed
we'll see what
by
happens.
the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Should I just hang out here?
Stanley just sat around twiddling
Oh
his
yeah, there we
thumbs.
go.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. $2845.
Yeah, bud?
This is also really funny if you don't do it without the bucket, too. I haven't seen this with the bucket.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Turn around for a second real quick. I'm just curious if there was something, like, behind there when we entered in. The figurine.
Oh, yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
not. It's
Hang
not
on.
there. There's not one behind the
Maybe
fireplace.
there's... Maybe there's another fireplace somewhere that I don't know about.
Wait, turn right. Go back.
Yeah. Oh!
There it is.
Wait a minute! I looked right at it!
Now, Stanley, you've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon,
Figure
you'll-
and Marines?
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be
What you
different
got?
people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Okay, what do you got on her? Should I stay here or where should I go? Go to the jump circle and reset the run. Whoa. Okay. Reset it in the jump circle? Okay, I'll try. How do I get to the jump circle
We need to
again?
get to the jump circle again.
I'll reset the game real quick and then we'll try to remember how to get there. Jump circle was... Hold on.
Oh, new opening layout.
Oh!
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
hang
chest.
on. It was
and
in the
entered the
new
door of his
content
left.
area. So
Can we
we
even
gotta
get
look
there, though?
for...
That was on the left, I believe. Wait, no, it wasn't in its layout, was it?
Is it...
Yeah, new content was before the two doors.
Well, hold on. Let me try this again.
Alright, we're in the right layout now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, because it didn't
Okay,
416 used to be
so-
the new content door?
Is it?
Yeah, 416 used to be transformed into it.
Go back to... Oh! Go back to your room with the bucket. Hang on.
Can we though? The door closed behind us, isn't it?
I'll
Stanley
try,
cradled
but...
the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Oh, if it opens when you open the...
Yet
No.
delicate, assertive,
Huh.
yet compassionate.
I'm gonna try one more thing. And then
E.
I swear that I'll back off on going back into the room with the bucket, but I have an idea on how it could potentially be accomplished.
Ah, I see.
Stanley
No!
clutched the bucket tightly to
No,
his
Damn
chest
it.
and
I
entered
think this
the
door's a bit more
bucket.
aggressive with closing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to get back to the jump circle.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
I'm
to go
trying
to the
to
meeting
remember
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
what else I wanted to do. I'm trying to remember what we've already done. I should have made like a system for this. But I don't know all the possible paths, so
Oh,
I guess
right.
that would be...
I mean, we could get the last figurine.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere red and blue.
So jumping off halfway with the, on the lift.
Oh,
Onto the
yeah.
catwalk.
Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
It
chest
was
and
this way.
entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see,
Look.
there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Oh, this is
Oh,
good.
no.
I love this ending.
Problem
I
is that
fucking
you
love this
actually
ending.
don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket.
I have no
suppose that would
idea.
explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which,
What is
if
this
that's
that
true,
whole
my
thing?
goodness.
You're gonna love
we
this.
have
You're
to
gonna
do
fucking
something
love this.
about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed.
Sometimes you can only get this without the
properly.
bucket. Good to know.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent
Oh
on
my
your
God.
understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Turn to your left. There you go. You're gonna fucking love this. Hello?
Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me
Alright,
whether
you'll
or
wanna be
not the
really
thing
careful
I'm
with this.
showing
This
you
is really
is a
difficult.
bucket.
Okay.
Simply enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Is this a bucket?
Could it be? I think
Chat,
it
what do you
might
think?
be.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh my god.
You got scammed.
I might have to consult chat on this.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
It looks pretty corporeal, but I'm not sure. What do you guys
I
think?
this one. I lean bucket on this one personally. What do you guys think?
Okay. Porku says yes. I think I'm gonna trust Porku on this one. Could it be a bucket?
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
No! So many of these things! Deceivers.
Item 3.
There we
Is
go.
this a bucket?
This has to be a bucket.
I put a pull up.
Is it a bucket? This has to be a bucket. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna wait out the poll.
Oh, man.
God. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking at where the results are going. I want it to be a surprise. I know what chat likes to do to me.
Results are in.
It's 100% a bucket. Could it be a bucket?
Let's go!
Chat, you guys are geniuses! See, maybe I'm just not good at detecting buckets.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
This can't be a bucket. There's no way this is a bucket. Come on.
It's a bucket.
Correct. This is a tractor and not
Okay,
a bucket.
I got it.
To be
I
honest,
got this.
I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but
Oh.
I'm starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one. Is this a bucket?
This is a bucket.
This
I
can't.
guarantee you it's a
oh.
bucket.
Yeah, man, this is a bucket.
Correct. This is a
See?
bucket.
Oh my god.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No, this is a bucket of bullshit. There's no way.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that.
Trick question.
Both.
Both. Gotcha.
Schrodinger's bucket.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yeah, man,
You know what?
everything's a bucket.
I'm too confused. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere
Welcome
moments
back,
ago I
Tom.
could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Oh, that's weird. Huh.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm
Bucket.
afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Oh
But I
no.
need
Vote
to
yes.
erase all buckets from the game entirely.
Vote no.
Okay, here we go.
No. Oh my god, everything was a bucket.
What happened?
Everything was a
Is
bucket.
everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket? Oh my god, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not
Oh,
a
no.
bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease.
Everything is a bucket
It's still
except for
helpful
us.
to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Speaking of somebody else, we'll definitely want to visit him every so often too.
Oh? Oh yeah! New boy. Not narrator. Quiet narrator. I don't know what to
Yee.
call them.
Text-based narrator.
I will call them text narrator.
Oh wait, the
for
door's open?
now. The door is
Alright,
open?
Porky's in-
Wait a minute. Oh my god,
Oh,
it
it
is! If I grab
Okay,
it.
that's interesting. It's like a
Was
rare
Stanley
opportunity.
Without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No.
Oh wait, answer
No,
the
surely
phone?
not.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hey Stanley, it's me. Just calling to let you know that you left your bucket at home. Silly. It's okay. I'm off to pick up groceries soon, so I could swing by your work and drop the bucket off at... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't your bucket. Wait, whose bucket is this? Well, if it doesn't belong to anyone else, I guess I could just, keep it. Yeah, I'd really like to hang out with this bucket for a while.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, what was I
Oh.
saying? Oh yeah, have a nice day at work. I'll be here at home with my bucket. Bye, Stanley.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, back into the office.
Close the door.
Yes!
As soon as Stanley noticed that the door to his office was still open, he rushed in with his bucket. The pressure of going out and finding another bucket variant on one of the Stanley Parable's classic endings was simply too much for him. It's nothing but swapped out dialogue describing a bucket, he screamed to himself. It's not nearly different enough to be considered a true sequel. No, he would stay right here in his office where things were safe, familiar. If others were happy with the bucket endings, well, good for them. But Stanley knew that one day, somehow, a true sequel would emerge with actual new content. If only he had waited long enough. Just a little longer, Stanley. Keep waiting. You'll get it one day, surely. Eventually. Just keep waiting. Just a little longer now.
God.
Oh yeah, let's go get the last Figley. So I guess
Oh,
we
yeah.
just gotta go there without the bucket.
What
Okay.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Sans
Perhaps he had
bucket.
simply missed a memo.
Da-da-da-da.
Shit. Oh.
Wait, what? Hello?
What the fuckles?
Hello?
This is it. Oh, okay. Different office layout today.
When Stanley
Neat.
came to a set of two
Huh.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
This
to
is very
stop by
different.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But
Sans
eager to
bucket
get
tail.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the
Yeah.
middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
I need a
for
figurine.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help.
Does the sign still say
to
no
show
bucket
you
past this
something
point?
Beautiful. Look,
Yes, it
let me
does.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
Incredible.
side. Give me a chance.
Alright, we gotta go forward a little bit.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh, the
Stanley
room there?
walked through
To
the
the right?
red door.
Oh.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly
So,
Wiggly!
Stanley, this is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so
Hell
many
yeah.
people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Nice.
Okay. I think I've seen everything there is to see here. Yeah. So I'm gonna... Whoop. How much longer do you want to keep going, by the way?
We can go for another half hour again. Do we want to visit the greeter again?
Which one?
The dude at the very start when we opened the game?
Oh, yeah, we can. Hang on. Let me do that. Hang on.
I made you to stream again.
Oh yeah,
When
I
you
will
close.
I will see what I can do.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Do do
Do-do-do-do.
do. Do do do. Nope. Is it back up for you?
It is not.
Oh, let me fix that. Hang on. We're gonna have a brief stream blip.
What time is it?
Hang on, just
tool
a
time.
second.
Thank you.
And then let me fix this. There we go.
Hell yeah.
What time is it? Does anyone
Tool
really truly
time.
know? Oh. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. Oh no. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers.
We can fix that.
Yeah, we could hang out. But who hasn't?
Wait, are you the real Stanley?
Wait.
You know,
What?
buttons on a screen, right?
Oh my god, what? I have so many questions. And neither of us know what
Neither
time
of
it
us
is.
know what time it is.
Some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. Oh.
No.
Hmm.
No.
Oh. I've been doing all of this with someone anyway. I don't like being
It's true.
alone. Your data gathering has been a little...
Skewed.
One more setting we need to adjust, but it may take a little more time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. If you can find me. Interesting. Okay, let's begin the game. And then let's check settings like Porky's asking. Let's see. Player data? I don't see
What you thinking,
anything
Porky?
unusual.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
Yeah,
Didn't it
man.
fill you to the brim with inner richness?
So much.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Of
I would love
course.
nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Hell yeah.
Memory zone. Now remembering when Stanley found the
Stanley
collectibles.
found the collectibles. That's new. Ah.
I guess I'm supposed to go down there. Can I pick them up? What things? These?
No, these are all stuck.
Oh.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6
You keep
right
going
there on
closer.
the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Grabe. Oh! Grabe!
Yeah, you're gonna love. There's something I'll have to show you here as well.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone
Wow.
6. But you
Wow.
continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
Under the stairs.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here,
Woo!
under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time.
I
doing
don't know what
anything.
happens if you get it wrong. I've never seen someone get it wrong.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
What?
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Huh? What is this track? Huh.
The fireplace.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate
Oh,
it.
yeah, I fucking love this video. You're gonna fucking love this.
Ah! Windows Movie Maker!
Yeah!
Crunchy resolution!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Dude, the fact they actually whipped out fucking Movie Maker for this is so
It's
good.
Mini Stan number 5! Woo! Oh my god!
God.
God! Amazing!
Dude, this makes me want to rate 5 stars.
God!
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot
does.
of time making that video, but it was 8
You did
minutes
good, man.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
It's a great job.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Yeah, it tends to happen
Does
that
it
way.
truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I guess they both lead the same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are in the
You are
present.
in the present.
There was no more, because we caught up to the present moment. Nothing
fern.
left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh yeah, it is the fern.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading.
Aw, I'm
screen.
glad,
thank
Shy.
you,
Is there somewhere we
Shy.
can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that
Ooh.
feels.
Oh.
Can we collect more figurines?
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue
Yes, we
doors.
can!
I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
I mean, we just picked it up again.
More.
Another
And
one.
Here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video?
That's a great video, man. I love that video so much.
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Yes, I love that video.
Me too, man.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what the fuck this room is.
Good room,
Yeah,
though.
what the
A
fuck?
solid room.
I mean, I guess it's an interesting room. Can I open this door?
You may not, apparently.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very
I mean, you're
glad
giving us
we
a reward right
resisted
now.
Temptation. Next one.
I heard a door open downstairs, I think.
Oh, hang on. It was downstairs, right?
I guess we just go across the other one?
Oh, we can try this one.
Oh, I guess
It's just
not.
blackness.
Bathroom.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I
Tries with the fucking Outer
introduced you
Wealth
to the
title screen.
figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh, we're back here. Wait, the
Oh,
jump circle.
maybe the jump circle might be here.
It is.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
Oh, I kind of want to see where this is taking me, though.
I know. Because, like, I don't even know if we can get back to this one.
Are you sure, Honor?
Alright.
Okay, reset it in the jump circle.
The consensus has spoken. Let's go.
Okay. Just wait. What are you saying? Just one? Okay. Honor suggested earlier that we reset the game while we're in the jump circle. Just keep going? Oh, okay. There must be a way to get back to it. The jump circle comes
Okay, it comes
back.
back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, I know there's another
The
way to
two
get
doors.
similar.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
I think I went this way? Question mark?
It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Did you just Mau?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember
Oh,
before this
boy.
whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely?
This is interesting,
Perhaps that's
too.
it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was...
So maybe you're right in the theory, by the way, about how... Oh, maybe kind of. Stanley is the narrator as the bucket is the Stanley.
More good memory. Let's go back just once and give Stanley...
Oh, it's the idea of,
service,
like, a
and then
character getting
I'll
even
retire
smaller
you.
and smaller until it's as simple
Yeah.
as a bucket.
Story. So very
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And letting the bucket make decisions for us. Which is why the narrator kind of places it like that, right? The bucket says, do this, the bucket says this.
God.
Which is exactly what we do for him.
This is the story of a man.
Alright, let's see. We may have time for one more.
We could always say hi to the greeter again if maybe. See if he shows up.
Oh, yeah, let's see if he shows up. Okay, hang on.
We gotta find him. I don't know what he means by that.
I don't know
What's
what
up,
he
Tom?
means by find them. Huh?
Yeah. Tom was just typing dots.
Just watching? Oh, okay, no worries. No worries at all.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know. I guess we'll try restarting the game again, and then we'll see if he shows up, and if not, then... Whoa! Epilogue!
Oh, there we go.
Okay!
We found him.
Oh.
You're gonna want to explore around here, by the way.
Okay.
Because eventually we should find something that's a little familiar to us.
Oh!
Ironically, it was not this. Though oddly fitting.
Oh, well, should I wander out from the flame? I suppose so.
Outer Wilds indeed.
We love Outer Wilds in this chat.
We do. Oh, dude, I forgot how cinematic this ending was.
It's such a good game. Oh my god.
It is.
Like, it's one of those games, though, that I don't like to give, like, I don't even like to talk about the details, because I'm like, if anybody gets spoiled on Outer Wilds from me, I will be distraught forever. I just am like, it's the best.
Yeah, I like to just sell it as, like, space archaeology.
Yeah. That's about the best way you can kind of sum it up. Narrator, hello?
What's that?
Cookie
The Stanley
Nine's
Parable 2.
blog.
April 27th by Cookie 9. It's Cookie 9 again.
It's Cookie 9 again, often
He's still not
insulting to the
happy.
fan base. Oh my god, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole, who cares? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete, gives you nothing. I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve.
Oh wait, hold on. Look at the timestamps on those articles on the right.
2027.
2027.
Oh my god.
I love it's 2027, then immediate cut to 2013.
Yeah.
The gym buttons. Press the buttons. To the right.
The buttons! Yeah!
Press all the ones that are lit, by the way. There'll be more.
Okay, I will. No more spin-offs.
No more spin-offs, no more
sequels.
sequels.
More Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release.
Oh no. More gym buttons.
Yeah, seriously. More gym buttons.
I still love the gym button.
I'm telling you, I got sold on an entire Oh my god. Aww.
The Stanley button.
I wish I could take this one with me.
The Stanley button. Look at all those figlies.
There's so many. 20. 21. Oh my god.
21.
Yeah.
What's that? Can we interact with that? The monitor?
Oh, I can. Hi. Oh my god. Hello.
Hello. Hello. It's nice to see you too.
It's terrible to learn there'll never be another Stanley Parable game. Yeah, it is. Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense.
What nonsense. We don't need to protect it.
Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it to the mud and back. If people hate it, who cares? See, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn.
Let it rot.
Yeah, man. Let me show you.
It's not hard. Let me show you.
Oh.
The threequel.
The threequel. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. You also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy.
You're gonna love what comes
Try
next.
combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Octopus!
So, we're getting to the MonsterCon coded part of this now?
Oh my god.
What are we thinking?
Employee of the octopus. It's absurd, I love it, yes! We'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end.
The end is never the end is never the end.
And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work, so no need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan?
Heck yeah.
I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Yeah, let's do it. A new sequel every time you start the game. Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. I'm noticing the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Oh! I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. What about the 8th chapter? See, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're gonna keep this train rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. Stanley 8? Wait, I'm not
It is
familiar.
actually not impossible to get the achievement. You can indeed get the achievement. I'm ready.
There's only one last thing we need to do. Is it set the time? Yeah, baby!
33.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah!
Oh man. There's something specific as well in one of the versions of the epilogue. Is that we can find our bucket that we sent through the escape pod.
Oh!
Because we come across that same broken room
Hell yeah.
from the ravishings of time.
So do we want to end here? It's 9:30.
Let's try and get that jump circle thing again, if we
Okay, okay, where are we going? Let's see. I'll see if the new content door is there, and if it's not there, then I'll say we call it.
Alrighty.
All of his co-workers were
If they're not the
gone.
new content
What
door
could
will
it
be there,
mean?
but I think there's a
Stanley
way to get
decided
back
to go to
to
the
it.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It is there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, because now we can also get our achievement.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can casually reset.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Finally,
So for
we can
Detectives
revisit the Infinite Hole once
ultra-deluxe
more.
Nonsense, I say we
Indeed.
take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first
Right, I remember that ending. That's a good one.
two.
I still love the music for this.
Yes, you see, isn't this
Okay,
far
so
superior
we
to a
want
measly
to-
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much... Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Jump
Okay,
circle.
so we've got jump circle, we've got achievement.
Oh, it's to the right here.
Well,
behind
yeah,
you, Nick?
But do we want to get the achievement first?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple. As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait. What in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Magic.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Just needed a special touch.
Is someone here? Are we being watched?
I
Wink.
loosened it.
Composure, composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It, It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Okay, let's see. Jump circle.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen?
We can always come back here too.
Yeah, of course.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle...
Alright, let's go. Alright, vent cassette room.
I am able to jump. Okay.
Hell yeah. Is this the version with the bucket? Or without the bucket that we should be going to?
Oh yeah,
I think
Honor.
without.
Let me know my
Perhaps
bucket
he has
status
simply
before I leave here. I will look at
No
different
bucket.
monitors. Okay,
Stanley
no
looked.
bucket
He
needed.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, so the new content door is just forever here now. So we can always
Stanley
revisit the
came
endless
to a
hole.
set of 2 open doors.
Oh, right then.
He entered the door, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But
I'm surprised
here,
for
to get
every
back
playthrough
to
we still haven't
business,
hit the
Stanley took
rolls on
first
the
open
break
door
room.
on his left.
There are custom floors and stuff for the break room too.
Stanley
Oh
was
my
so bad at
God.
following directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Alright. When we get there, before walking up to it, we gotta turn right and jump over the boxes.
Oh, wait.
Not here, not here. Inside
Okay,
the inside the
cassette
cassette room.
room before walking up to the player.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Up there.
The office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
Yeah, keep going, right?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
Oh, behind.
Path, that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
Where?
path,
Wait.
that
Okay,
it
I'm
seemed the office
going
had begun.
in a
So far off
direction.
the beaten path, that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Oh,
that it
the-
seemed
Those boxes
office had
across the
begun.
way.
So far off the beaten path. That it seemed
Okay,
the office
hang
had begun.
on.
So far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun.
The white glow
So
between
far
them.
off the beaten path. That it
The
seemed
white
office had
glow
begun.
between
So
them?
Not
Wait.
that, not there.
path, that it seemed the office had begun.
Oh.
So far
Oh.
off the beaten path, that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path, that it seemed the office had begun. So far
Oh.
off the beaten path, that it seemed the
What?
office had begun. So
Cool
far off
text.
the beaten
Praise the jumping. Yes.
yeah.
Let's
path,
go.
that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path, that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the
Oh hell yeah. We did it.
Love that.
So far off the beaten path, that it seemed the office
All right.
had begun. So far off the
GG's.
That's awesome. That's
Do you
a
want to
good
make a
one.
Stanley
Nick.
Parable 4?
It's a,
before
yeah,
we go?
let's see if he'll. Oh, never mind. Nah, it's
No,
okay.
exit the game. Exit the game and reboot it.
Okay, I'll exit the game and reboot it. Alright, badoop, badoop, badoop. One more and then I think we're done.
Yeah, we don't need to play the game. We just need to boot it up.
Come on, Stanley.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. It's been a really good stream. Like, this game has been a lovely,
It's so
lovely
much fun.
time.
Porky has one request too, which I'm fine to do as well.
Oh, take the bucket to new content and then take it to where you get the bucket? Okay, I'll do one more.
2 bucket. That's a
Let's
good one too.
see.
2 bucket is funny. The end is never.
No more printer jam.
No more printer jam.
Okay.
I'm a little bit blocked out on stream, by the way.
Oh, hang on. Let me
This is
see
the
if I can
story
fix
of a man
this.
named Stanley.
There we go.
Stanley worked for a company in a...
Oh,
I think you can just skip.
okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm like
It's all
fussing with
good.
things. Okay, there we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, just hit.
What could it mean?
Let's go to the.
Stanley
Oh yeah.
decided to go to the meeting
Bucket
room.
time.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
Final one.
Yeah. It's time to sequence break.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Wee-oo.
Yes, you see, isn't this far
Zoom.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Bucket.
Bucket. I would like second bucket.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me? Stanley! Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy
Our bucket
both
is
of
dead.
them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Heartbroken.
Rest in pieces.
Terrible. Alright.
Also, hit escape real quick.
Oh,
and
yeah?
go to the title screen. Let's go to the title screen.
Okay.
There you go. The Stanley Parable 4.
No more printer jam. Alright. I will be back on Saturday, you guys, for some Helldiver
Hell yeah.
viewer games. I'm not very good at Helldivers, but I have a lot of fun playing Helldivers, so that's the kind of experience you're in for if you're curious. And I think we'll be back on Sunday as well for a special little... I wanted to find a cat-themed game because it's my cat's birthday. And so, we're going to be playing Little Kitty Big City on Sunday. Oh,
yeah.
okay, never seen Helldivers? It's a really fun
Oh, it's a
multiplayer
lot of fun.
experience. It's definitely very different from this kind of experience, but
Absolutely.
I think you may enjoy the humor in it. It's a very fun
It's a very
game.
different brand of chaos,
Yeah.
but it's a very enjoyable one.
Hell yeah. So, I will see anyone who is interested in watching or playing on Saturday, and then we'll be back on Sunday for some adorable
Go bed,
kitty
Porky.
action. Also, oh my god, go to bed, Porky. Oh my god, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, no worries.
If you can show up, we'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, we always appreciate anybody who can show up whenever they want to. I never want to be one of those folks that's like, you gotta be here, you know? The VODs are always there, and everything's always chill with us, so hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see who's online to raid while we're here.
Renley is also streaming again. Shenpai is sleeping.
Let's go raid Renley again. Oh my goodness, my Discord, you're blacking out again. Okay, here we go.
Dead. I live. I have been revived because of the games on your phone.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna go see one of my favorite artists.
Hell yeah.
So I hope you guys have fun, and I will see you on
Yeah.
Saturday.